And I don't mind being the girls and bubblegum.
What's up, everyone? Today, we're talking about Prime Minister Andrew Holness's speech on the Pedro Plains Irrigation Project in St. Elizabeth. But this isn't just about irrigation. It's a game changer for Jamaica's agriculture, economy, and future. Let's break down what makes this project such a big deal. Holness starts by addressing the psychology of negativity, saying how good news doesn't sell itself. And honestly, he's not wrong.
There's a psychology which we have to acknowledge. And that psychology is that negative sells. And when we have so many positives, I'm always being told, you need to be carrying the message more, you need to be telling people more. And it is true. Because the good things are not going to sell themselves. It is highly unlikely that you're going to forward the Pedro Plains project as good news. But that is so important.
How often do we see negativity dominating our social media feeds? He makes a powerful point. Positivity requires deliberate effort. The government can't afford to assume people will celebrate good projects like Pedro Plains without proper communication. So his call to action for us to share positive news. It's on point, but it's also a challenge for them to market these initiatives better. He goes on to explain how this project has been discussed since Michael Manley's time and is now becoming a reality.
Michael Manley promised Pedro Plains this idea of taking water from the Black River to irrigate the plains of St. Elizabeth. That project is now not a vision, it is a reality.
That's huge. Taking water from the Black River, it's a game changer for farmers in St. Elizabeth, a parish known for feeding the nation. But Holness is right, it's not just a vision anymore, it's happening. This is decades of promises finally coming to life.
That project is going to transform so many lives. It is the basis on which we are going to create a stronger economy for this parish.
Imagine what this could mean for the breadbasket parish. Farmers struggling with drought can now farm year-round. The ripple effect, more jobs, food security, and economic growth. But my question is, how will the government ensure this project benefits everyone fairly, especially small farmers? He asks, how many of you tweet about it? How many of you share it on TikTok?
But how many of you tweet about it? How many of you put it on TikTok? How many of you forward it to your friend? That's the whole point.
That's an interesting approach, holding citizens accountable for spreading positivity. But I feel it's a two-way street. Yes, we should amplify good news, but the government also needs to make these stories compelling and accessible. Not everyone is tuned into political speeches. Maybe they need to drop some TikToks themselves. Holness transitions to how JLP events aim to leave people feeling uplifted, not hateful or negative.
When you come to a Jamaica Labour Party meeting, you must leave feeling elevated. Not only with the dancing and antics of Floyd Green and Andrew Wheatley. And I don't mind being the girls and bubblegum.
That's refreshing to hear. A political event that focuses on solutions rather than finger-pointing. If true, it's a good strategy for building trust. But this has to translate into action beyond the meetings. People want positivity, but they also need results. He closes by describing the JLP as the party of positivity, thinking, and achievement.
We are the party of positive message, positive thinking, positive achievement.
Big claims there. The Pedro Plains project could definitely back up that statement if executed well. But positivity isn't just about speeches, it's about tangible change. Let's see if the government follows through on this momentum. Overall, this speech was powerful and packed with promises. The Pedro Plains project could be monumental for Jamaica, but the proof is in the execution. What do you think? Will this project live up to the hype? Let me know in the comments.